$1,200 in the bag today. Bookmap really guided the way for this trade. I want to break it down for you, but first I want to explain how to get set up with Bookmap because I think there's been a lot of questions about this. I have a link in my bio, link in the description. Notice you have to scroll down to where it says special offers. That's where I can save you on your quarterly, annual, or lifetime membership. You don't have to just buy this. You have to also buy the data subscription. Bookmap is not cheap, but it really works. So I can save you money on the Bookmap side. You still got to get the data subscription. Take advantage. What I'm going to show you today is going to maybe convince you. So this was the trade. Again, $1,200. I took this trade at 9:38 in the morning. There's a red VWAP here. There's a blue VWAP, and there's two black lines. The black lines are the opening range. That is set in the first 15 minutes of trading. The blue VWAP is the New York Open VWAP set at 9:30 every single day. The red VWAP is a VWAP anchored to the lows, as you can see here, back on April 6th from the gap down. That has been the bottom of our range that we've traded in for the last 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks now. We also have a yellow VWAP on here from Wednesday the 9th when Trump announced the tariff pause. So for today's trade, you're going to see those two VWAPs clearly coming into play. And you'll see my notes here. Sellers reject that VWAP this afternoon. That's the VWAP from the tariff pause. But we came through with the long this morning as we come through that VWAP from the lows. If you know how Brian Shannon teaches VWAP, underneath that VWAP from the lows back on the 6th, sellers are in control. So sellers really stepped in yesterday, Monday, low volume day, and it really slid. But overnight, normal markets resumed and buyers stepped in. So we knew if we took out that VWAP to the upside, we were talking about it all stream pre-market. If we took out that VWAP and got above 5240, we knew we could potentially go higher today, all the way up to 5300 here, if not all the way to the VWAP, which is where it made it. So back to the trade. We called this out on stream. We stream every day on ASFX TV. If you're watching this far into the video, I'll give you a 50% off discount code on your first month. Use the code ASFX. Use the link in my bio, link in the description. Sign up for that free trial. Come trade with us so you can see this happening live. So we take the long, stop at the bottom of that opening range. 2 hits here and here to 52.36. And I'm like, all right, time to go. Bookmap at that time, as you can see, was very thin underneath us here at 9:30, 9:32, 9:34. You see the times down here at the bottom, right? So Bookmap was not looking too thin down here, too thick, excuse me, very thin. Above us though, look, 52.50, that's the price you see right here. Here, 52.55. Behind my head right now, 58 and 52.60. 52.60 up here was the ultimate target. That was on the book for a while. You see it here. So those orders were standing there calling out to us. And at 9:30, when we don't drop to go fill this, because it's not that thick, we start to see a bottom. Here's where we see that bottom. Then at 9:38 right here, that's where I'm getting long. Now, if you've never used Bookmap before, the price line is in here, and these volume balls are showing us buyers and sellers coming in and coming out. So I'm looking to see if buyers are going to step in and take us to these heat blocks that we see there and here. So I'm calling out these prices on stream, 52.50, 52.55, 52.60. Take a look at this chart and you'll see we're in the trade at 52.45 and we're out of that trade here at 52.60 as it flushes. Now, it does have another leg up for sure, but I'm not here for the whole move. My job as a trader is come in, make money, and get out. So that's what I did. One trade, almost perfect of a trade because look, there's literally on a 1-minute chart, 1 red candle from entry. Take the entry, 2 red candles. 1 red candle, then right back into profit. 1 red candle, and then it continues. So I was just trailing the stop on it. I think I closed half of it here, and then I was full out of it here at 60. But I used Bookmap to gobble up those orders. You can see here that fills. Look at it. It's dark under here. So it's not going there. It's going to go fill this. That's at 9:42 in the morning. Then at 9:44, 2 minutes later, it's not going to go fill this little patch here, everybody. It's going to go fill this above it. Look at the difference in the color. I know it sounds simple, but it's just true. Like, and that's where we get the 52.60, right? And look at how, what does it do? Buying volume through 52.60. That block here at 52.60, right? 52.60 being the price. Here, what did it do? Buying volume. Here, when it got to this block, what did it do? Buying volume. You see those volume balls. So I'm combining the heat structure of the Bookmap with the volume balls to call out prices that I want to go see filled. And I'm looking to see where is it dark, because where there's no orders, the market's not going to be pulled to. I don't know why. I'm not going to tell you ICT, this, that. I don't know why. All I know is when it's dark down there, it usually doesn't go there unless there's some crazy news. It usually wants to go fill this liquidity that it shows in the heat map. So try out Bookmap. Do the 3 months for 150 bucks. It's really probably one of the more expensive things that I've ever told my audience to buy, but it is so powerful. It is such a confidence builder to see it and know where the orders are in a centralized market. That's why I love Bookmap. That's why they're a sponsor of our seminar. Check this out. Seminar coming up May 1st, May 2nd. You see them, they're right at the bottom. Bookmap, Top 1 Futures, TradeZella. So we're big fans of Bookmap. That's why I got the affiliate code for you guys. So try it out. We use it on stream every day. And if you want to learn how I'm using it, just come to stream. I show it every day on the side of my screen. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.